Hi, I'm Kade.
And I'm Bobby.
And welcome to the Newstead Group's Explainer series.
So let's discuss working with a mortgage broker.
Mm-hmm.
So typically in the purchasing process, when does that usually start?
Generally, before you even start looking at properties, I think you'll have that initial conversation with a broker where you'll just go into their office or do a Teams call or a phone call even and understand how much you can borrow, a strategy around what you can buy.
It's all well and good to say, all right, I'm going to go buy a place, but
Yeah,
how much can you borrow? And how much
it's a huge
do
question.
you need to contribute? And what fees, costs, all of
Yeah.
that, what needs to be considered? So
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you can go to your bank and they'll give you a general indication, but there's probably another 60 or 70 banks out there that might have a very different figure. And your requirements might not be met.
of course.
That's what we're here for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can you expect when it comes time to working with your mortgage broker?
Yeah, I think the first thing is you can expect to get an idea of your borrowing capacity, but the only way you can do that is by having a general idea of your current financial position. So I think probably the biggest thing is just having an idea of your goals, your requirements. Maybe sit down and map it out yourself or with your partner. Write down what your plan is and what your goals are, and then bring them into a mortgage broker or speak to them over the phone. And what you can expect is that they'll gather a lot of information from you, whether that be documents or pay slips or whatever that might be. Get a list of your requirements, get a list of your current position and general idea of where you want to be going. And then from there, they'll basically put together a plan.
And what types of products can be offered by a mortgage broker?
Yeah.
I might take that again. What types of services can be offered from a mortgage broker?
Yeah, sure. So we generally do a lot of pre-approvals. We also do refinances. We do commercial acquisitions. We can also assist with directing you towards car loans and personal loans. But generally, one of the biggest things that we do is just doing that initial consult, working through and giving you a general idea of your position.
Yeah. Am I warm? Am I cold? Am I on the money?
Yep. You might want to buy something and then unfortunately that might be reduced when you meet a mortgage broker, or it might be increased. It just really depends because there's a lot of government schemes that brokers are actively across. There's a lot of first home buying schemes that we're very, very attuned with. And on top of that, we also know a lot of lenders that can do certain cool policies that might see your outcome being more favorable. You might go to a bank and have to pay something called mortgage insurance. You might go to a broker and we might be able to find a way to waive that. That's the beauty of using a mortgage broker. So there's a lot of reasons why you'd work with a mortgage broker, but that's probably one of the biggest ones is understanding the scenario that you think you have versus the scenario that's a reality.
Okay. So there's a lot of benefits there. It can be beneficial from a cost perspective, but also helping you clarify your goalposts of where they are.
Yeah.
And also setting a plan in place, a timeline, all of those types of things.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, exactly. You could walk out of the meeting with a mortgage broker. If you ask the right questions and you have an idea of what you want, you might have a very, very clear idea when you walk out of that meeting of what you can do next.
Okay. And say you are looking at refinancing and you've been with your current lender for X amount of years, you just haven't really looked at it. You one day say, all right, I need to do this thing. I need to talk to a mortgage broker.
Yeah.
My bank said I can't do anything about my current rate. At that point, speak to your broker or reach out and we'll be pretty...
we're pretty on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.